Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Castlevania Revamped. Last we left off, we cleared out quite a few power-ups, gotten even more power-ups, and now it's time to go get yet another power-up. Always want to keep getting money. Dang it. Get back here. Die. The way you're supposed to die. To my whip. And my fire. All the stuff. And just to let you know, the next boss we are going to face, I don't know if we'll face it in this video, but it will be fairly close. But the next boss we face will also be kind of comes into problem with the holy water. Next boss isn't too much of a fan of it either. Cleaned out this area, so I'm just going to sprint through here now that we've gotten gargoyles instead of flea men. Yep, out of my way. Yep, need to go this way. Yeah. Dang, mistimed that, didn't I? Didn't time that too well either. If we need an axe, it's there. We don't. We should be above the sine wave there. So we don't even have to mess with that place anymore. At least we still have to mess with here. Ow. Luckily, we're not in too big of a hurry here. We do need to get to the next power-up, which is in this area. Believe it or not, we can pretty much just ignore almost everything that's happening here. Forget about the fact that we were getting chewed on there, but now that we have the Thunder Whip, we can actually come all the way in here. And we can go ahead and get our Aquatic armor, which now allows us to basically move underwater pretty much exactly as we'd move through normal air. So all those areas that were basically flooded that were keeping us from moving around, yeah, they're not a problem anymore. I'm just going to sail over this, take some hits. Taking a few hits is not the worst fate in the world. I don't really like to have the Thunder Whip equipped much. I'd rather have fire or ice. In this case, ice, because it's going to get a support chop. Restore a little bit of the hit points we lost going through one of the areas I really hate going through. And now we need to go take on our next boss. Because behind our next boss is pretty much our final actual power-up. And with that, we can go back and get all of the power-ups that we have not gathered yet. Because, well, we weren't able to gather them. But for that, I need to go into almost the dead middle. Just to the right of the long vertical core, or the long vertical spot there, just to the right of us. That little save room that's kind of down and to the right of that. Yeah, that's where we're going. Ow. I think this is probably easiest. We'll probably get hit by a few ravens on the way, but... We can fake out the ravens into jumping a little bit early at us. We're not going to get hit by the Medusas, but I'm going to get hit by the skeletons throwing bones. But no, we can pretty much just ignore all of that. And now, I'm pretty sure we have more than enough hit points and more than enough hit points and more than enough heart points to get to the next, to get past the next boss. But once we get past this next boss, then we will be going on a power-up gathering spree. You know, I don't even want to take that much damage to start out with. Not that I'm in huge trouble. Jerk. And not that it matters that I'm taking damage there anyway, for a couple of reasons here. Because there's a life up right here. And the enemies I'm running into right in this area aren't actually going to cause me damage, but they will slow me down. This jerk, on the other hand, is going to be a real pain in the ass. How did I not kill you? That's all I want to know is, how did I not actually kill you there? And now we're going to come to the annoying room. I say the annoying room because we are going to have to wait for these spiders to get to areas we can actually hit them. Be very careful and we can get some free chicken out of it. Some free wall chicken, pork chops, whatever you want to call it. And now, okay. This area is also underwater. So if we had managed to get here without the, aquatic armor, I don't think we're making it any further. Okay, so we're short about 4 hit points. We got full health. The boss is like right in here. The boss could very well have a pattern that renders my holy water obsolete, but I have my doubts. Hi, Cthulhu. He'll do some damage, don't get me wrong. But, he stands in place too long. That's his weak point. He stands in place way too goddamn long. I mean, all you gotta do is just spam the hell out of the holy water and it will finish him off. And now we have Spike Boots. Spike Boots, if I'm not mistaken, that is our final power-up that we need for this game. And it basically does this. We now have a slide that will actually hurt things and break those little arrow blocks that we've been seeing every goddamn where around here. Thankfully, we will never need to come in this room again. There's no reason to ever come back here whatsoever. And now that we have the now that we have the super dash boots there, the super slide, we are now capable of getting every power-up in this game. So, I think I can avoid pretty much everything. Although it doesn't really save you if you, doesn't really save you if you ram into something that can take the hit. Or if you ram into something from below or above, like you saw me do that skull on the stairs. Okay, so let's see. There is a power-up, like, right below me down here. At least one power-up that I have not gotten yet. It's not there. It's right below us down here. Yep, gotta be careful about this part. Gotta get over to the other side of this without dying horribly on the spikes. That may prove to be more of a challenge than I think. Or I could just do that. Jeez. Some of these enemies are definitely more of a pain than the others to deal with. Those little floating skulls. Jaguar here. The super powered Jaguar, mind you. Okay, I think I just skipped that one at some point in time. You can get up there without the aquatic armor. It just takes some doing to get up there. So I saw no need to get here to bother with it. Besides, there's another power-up like right there next to it. Long slide. Okay, so I did that. Let's go get that power-up that's like right that I'm not that far away from. I think that's another kick slide that's at the end of a bridge section here. Yeah, I'm going down. Yeah, Laurel. Ah. Granted, I only lost $400, but still, I didn't want to lose that many. Oh, it's going to save me some time, granted. Because I can go into that area from over here instead of where I was. Come on. Freaking fire out the whip, damn it. Taking that out of spite. Now, let's go ahead here. Get our life up some more. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to call it here, and when we come back, we will do a full. We will do the rest of the. We will do the rest of the power-ups. That's going to take a few minutes, and then once we get past the. Then once we get through the power-ups, then we will be ready to take on the. I believe there are 2 bosses left in the game. If you're familiar with Castlevania, you probably know exactly which 2 they are. Although I have no idea if the holy water is the best option for them. I gotta do some testing. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see everyone next time. Until then, take care.